this is the last one that we're doing in this group of things. This is our last day in Greece, so we're getting some of this done because if we don't do these kinds of interviews now, we're gonna not remember Greece. We're going to Italy in the morning, and then that's gonna be a mental reset. We're gonna forget exactly what we were doing. So Emily's already done some of these, but Madeline, what have you been thinking about? Like Greek food?
No.
Nope, not your thing. That seems to be generally the...
I've pretty much eaten the same thing almost every day that we've been here. That's not true. I either get a salad that I usually would get at home, like a Caesar salad, a turkey sandwich,
which you would also get at home.
Right, or chicken souvlaki. Those are the only 3 things that I've eaten since we got here that didn't come from a bakery.
You had...
burgers.
You had pasta. But that was an Italian restaurant, so it's kind of cheating. So Madeline's not a fan of the food, which we knew. We have had some pretty good crepe experiences. So that's worth mentioning that it's hard to get crepes that good back home.
Yeah.
They're not a Greek food, but it's Greeks doing food well.
Yeah.
The overall, what's your impression of Crete?
It's pretty. I like the goats. I was happy that we came here for all of the goats. I did not see any our first couple days, and I said, I want to see goats. And then it's all I've seen everywhere.
It's been a lot of goats. Days. Even right around our house, we had a bunch of loose goats that we had to So Santorini, we haven't talked to you since we've been on Santorini. What did you think of Santorini?
It was really pretty, very hot. It was hot. The beaches were just rocks. We spent like one day down there and everybody just like slept. It was really busy. There were a lot of people walking by trying to like sell you things, which I mean, I guess is normal for a beach. We don't have people that do that back home, but like when we
don't have touristy beaches like that back home either. If you're in like Florida on like really, really touristy beaches, you get that a little bit. Or like the Jersey Shore kind of stuff.
But yeah, the places that we went were really pretty. Like the white aesthetic of everything was really nice to see with like the blue domes. Definitely good picture places. And cute, cheap little shops. Those were nice. So nice to look at.
But expensive compared to the rest of Greece, worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Cheap only by American standards, not by travel standards.
Yeah, but it's like pretty much the only things that you could do on Santorini was go to these places where you had to spend money because it's like you go to these places because it's pretty, it's what you do, but it's just like a strip of just stores. And so if you're not really looking to buy anything, after you take pictures and like see the view and the sunset or whatever, like that's it.
It's worth pointing out that all those shops are either knick-knack shops selling junk, right? Here's any random object with the word Greece written on it or Santorini written on it, right? Absolute garbage from any touristy spot anywhere in the world. That stuff's crap. Or selling the exact same products you can buy on Amazon but at double the price, right? And I don't get the let's go spend $10,000 for a watch I can buy for $5,000 back home, have it shipped overnight, and I have to go to a terrible shop and deal with this crap, right? Like that stuff's weird that people go shopping that way, but that's really all there is. And like the restaurants are really expensive and all cookie cutter. So given that there's very little to do, that the shopping's bad, the food is meh, the activities are low, the cost is high, and you have to either fly in or ferry in to get to Santorini. Does Santorini get a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Or
I would still give it a thumbs up. I think you should go, but I wouldn't say that you needed to be there for more than a day or two. There's like literally, it's very pretty, and it's definitely something that like you'll only see like things like that once in a lifetime. It's all you need. You don't need it more than that. You don't need to be there for extended periods of time. I mean, I'm glad that we went. I'm glad I got to see all of those things and have those pictures, but I would never go back. I wouldn't need to.
I put it as a not worth going to in the first place. I rank it like Venice, that until you go, you don't know that you shouldn't have gone. But I'm not happy that I went to Venice the one time that I did. It was a complete waste of time, other than learning that it was a waste of time. But if I knew what I know now, I would not go to Venice or Santorini. There are plenty of places with great sunsets and plenty of Greek islands with cute villages without the tourist strip mall experience.
Yeah.
So that's our take on Santorini. That is the wrap up from Crete.